Okay, welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We're here with some green-white cage. I've not actually played this deck on stream yet. It's been kind of a sweet one recently though, and it had someone go 8-2 with this list at the Pro Tour. Very impressive finish for someone to have had with green-white cage. Thought I should give it a spin. Of course, this deck already existed before the release of Drift. It's all about using Collector's Cage with tokens. So you get down your elves, you use your elves to cast your Pawpatch Recruits, your Salvagers, your Evangelists, impend your Mistmoors. And then Collector's Cage is a really sick card in this deck because you make so many random tokens that it's pretty easy to have the free creatures you need in play when you go to cast your cage. And your cage will get to put in an Overlord of the Mistmoors for, kind of free. Not much mana at all. Very, very impressive. Of course, the big addition to this deck from Drift is Brightglass Gearhulk, which is a phenomenal card. So powerful. I haven't played with this card on stream yet. I'm very excited to. Brightglass Gearhulk is a 4/4 first strike trample that tutors 2 cards that cost 1 or less when it comes into play. Really sick card. It can grab your Valgavoth Lair if you want your mana sources. It can grab Haywire Mite or Dusk Reliquary for interaction. You can grab your Market Gnome and sack it to the Dusk, then draw a card. And you can even grab Nurturing Pixie to pick up your Gearhulk, cast it all over again, and keep getting value. We have Parting Gusts in this list as well. Flickers our Gearhulk, Flickers our Overlord, if it's already a creature, of course. A lot of value going on in this deck. Let's see if that value can get us over the finish line. Actually, I should really play those soon. They do seem delightful. I cannot deny. I was a fan of some goblins. Oh, it's Oculus time. Yeah, it seems to get better every time. If you link me the most recent list, I might play it either today or on Thursday. Okay. Well, we get on to the Oculus. So it's maybe still winnable. You miss Pioneer. The singular person who miss in the wild who misses Pioneer. Hey Noel, good to see you. It was so... Pioneer died so young. It's true. Oh wait, Cage doesn't actually grab anything yet, right? It's a little sad. When you put it that way... Thank you, Aven. What am I doing? I need to Dusk Rose this Oculus. That is not optional. Maybe I meant to sack a bunny instead. Maybe this is silly. I have a lot of use for my mana at the moment. This is probably silly. I was probably meant to sack this, right? Realistically. Right. Sure thing. Well, please don't spell pierce me. Alright, I'm not going crazy, right? Every single time I play against this deck, people hit Mistmoors of Cage. Without fail. Alright, Oculus is back in the yard, I guess. Right. I guess no block. I take 6. Yep. I feel exceptionally dead. That's kind of a good draw though, I suppose. Oh, you can sack the Reliquary to another Reliquary. That's so funny. You miss Is It Flap Flaps? I do miss Is It Flap Flaps. As much as I gently admonish Pioneer, I do enjoy the card Arclight Phoenix quite a bit. Alright, they hit me for 4. Oh no, they have 6 in yard now. Oh, Artist's Talent? I haven't actually played with Artist's Talent yet. All my Phoenix experience was like exactly before Artist's Talent. Alright, let's see if we can get something going here. So I can rebuy the cage of the Pixie, right? And look for a Mistmoors. Oh, but then they can trample with Inti. Cool. Another cage, that's a rebuy. That's fine. Oh my god. We've seen 30 cards off this thing so far today. Okay. Let's put this here and hope they don't have a removal spell. Or 2. Negative 13. We are notably only playing 3 copies of Mistmoors, which I'm like a little bit suspicious of. Those kind of seem like the best possible cards to hit, so this trample. So we go to 1. Why only 3? Because I copied this deck list from someone who went 8 and 2 at the Pro Tour. If I was building this deck, we would have 4. Trample, huh? Trample. Well, yes, blocking doesn't really achieve much. Very valid reason. I agree. Hey, Huzzled. Right, we're on 1. Blocking gets me torched. I mean, they probably just wouldn't bother torching my creature, right? They'd probably torch this Evangelist or the Salvager instead. Alright, they're doing it anyway. Cool. I'm hitting the Pixie instead of the Evangelist. What am I meant to put counters on? Oh, this is Trample. It probably just goes on the Trampler. Yeah, just the Gearhulk. Unless there's lethal. I kind of feel like I have to try and assemble lethal somehow. Maybe that's just not something that can realistically happen. But like, I'm literally just super infinity dead on board. Maybe I don't have to kill them this turn now, because I can exile the thing that they make a Trampler. Interesting. What happens if we attack all? Extremely risky. I mean, a lot of things are extremely risky right now. I feel like attack all can't be too bad, right? I think there's decent. If they can't bounce this Gearhulk, I think there's decent odds they die to this. Yeah, map is for blockers. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Born to Smork. So true. Yeah, we can exile a creature that blocks a trampler to surprise them. We got 3 pumps between Cages and Salvager. There's like very decent chance they die here. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. We get rid of this. Oh, I have the mana for everything, you're right. I guess I only get 1 cage. Alright, this is now lethal, right? I don't have to do anything else. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can just pass priority. The Salvager pump is definitely better. They're literally blocking a 4/3 golem. And then we just pass priority again. Yeah, goes trample. Hey Carl, how's this deck feeling so far? We lost 2 sweepers in our first round. Thankfully, this opponent is not casting sweepers against us. And so we are doing well. I imagine that's going to be the story of the stream. Bring in the Graveyard Hates. Bring in the Pawpatches. Devout Decree doesn't really do much. Only hits like Inti and FOMO. Interrupter doesn't seem great. Baloth's obviously not for this matchup. Haywire Mite doesn't really do much. It hits Profts, but that's it. As far as cards to sideboard out are concerned, I might just take out this Hail. The thing is, if they put a Profts down, the Haywire Mite is a nice tutor target. So maybe it's fine just to have the 1 copy for the Gearhulk to grab. I don't know. I definitely feel like I can get rid of this Zealot when in doubt. I might just go to this Market Gnome. I assume the idea is you tutor it with Gearhulk to sack it to the Reliquary, and that's cute. But I think it's a little too inefficient for this matchup. Cut the Mite. We have other good tutor targets, so I don't think I need this Mite here. Then I need to cut 1 more card. I like my elves, I like my recruits. I guess I'm a little bit worried of getting pyroclasmed, but like that's just playing this deck, right? You're gonna get pyroclasm sometimes. It'd just be like that. Maybe if we cut a salvager, we'll finally see an overlord of a cage. Maybe the impossible can happen. I believe this is a keep. Obviously not wonderful though. I think it's like pretty close. There's the FOMO. We discard the Oculus. Yep. The classic. I'm just gonna say go. They're gonna get back an Oculus. Okay. Then we're gonna Parting Gust it. Yeah, the sweepers definitely seem very scary, Carl. I imagine this deck probably struggles against domain and blue-white control quite a bit. Yeah, you could have sideboard counters, that's true. If you play blue, you also get to have a Mockingbird you can tutor with your Brightglass Gearhulk. Is there a lower sweeper meta? I feel like sweepers are really popular at the moment, but maybe I'm wrong. Just play a Brightglass, I guess. Oh, I feel very dead. I feel exceptionally dead. Yeah, you can play Aven as a response. The way you say it is expensive. It can be a bit awkward sometimes. The Valgavoth Lair is so cute. Oh, I see. Okay. Strong, strong. Yep. Oh my god, yo. Oh. What's the Lair for? So you can grab a land with your Brightglass Gearhulk. I think it's cool anyway. Hey, Emily. Yeah, Gearhulk is a crazy, crazy card. It's true. Oof. The double Pyroclasm, y'all. Oh my goodness. What a beating. You like how this deck dies to any removal, yeah. I don't know, removal spells are fine because all your creatures are 2/1s. The real problem is the sweepers. It's like anything that sweeps the board is such a nightmare. I mean, this is a keep. One time, come on, give me some. I'm going crazy. Actually feral. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well then. Oh really? I wish it would show the actual text for Hideaway. I don't know how this works. I guess I'm just taking it anyway. But... Oh, you play the exile card without paying its mana cost, so you still have to sack. But I guess we still would want it anyway. Because the other two cards are such nothing. And we can like sack a Salvager or something. Yeah, you do have to pay the additional cost. Yeah, you're right, Scooter. Yeah. Y'all are right. I can't read. Hey, Rin. Good to see ya. Another Inti. I guess I am not interested in blocking anymore. I've changed my mind on blocking. Oh, you can sack the cage. That's true. That's cute. I also love casting 1 and 3 drops for free. and literally nothing else. God, I'm being so sarcastic today. Maximum toxic. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to be more reasonable. Sorry, casting 1-drops for 1 mana and sacking a thing. I stand corrected. It's innocuous. You only have 3 in the yard, though. Do I want to try and trade these? I think I do. Classic. Activate cage, don't cast my thing. Playing Collector's Cage like it was designed to be played. I'm so worried that if I impend this, they're just gonna cast Pyroclasm, and I'm gonna want to stop playing Magic. I might just not impend this quite yet. I might just set up my other cage instead. Hey, we did it! We did it! Our 8th cage trigger. We found something that costs more than 3 mana. Let's go. Let's go. You love to see it. Let's make this 1/1 into a 3/3 because of Pyroclasm. Alright. I think we're gonna win this one. We got there. The best I can stand it. Easy. We played a little Jeskai Oculus on stream. It's pretty good. I like Jeskai Oculus. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's like tier 2, but it's like solidly tier 2, you know? It's decent. Do I sack the cage or an insect? Second cage is like not terrible, but I have this prairie I'm gonna start activating soon. I also just have so much to do with my mana. I think this is fine. Yeah, you get to take a lot of game actions with Jeskai. That is certainly accurate. I don't think I could ever have predicted this block. Okay. You go to 6. Yeah, another Oculus. Wait, possibly. I'm not sure it does anything for them. I guess if they're planning on Pyroclasming. Oh, they wanted it to recommission. That makes sense. Now, my take on Standard at the moment is there's like 4 tier 1 decks, but there's like 15 or 20 tier 2 decks. The tier 2 is so broad. Alright. Pixie Gruul, Red Domain, accurate. No, you got it right there, Emily. That is 100% the list I would make. I should just kill them instead, but I'm having too much fun bouncing my stuff, okay? Pawpatch. That's probably pretty good. I'm sorry, Overlord. We finally found you. But your time is not now. I hope you understand. Yeah, Gearhulk is really sweet, Ren. The Brightglass Gearhulk is a very cool design for Standard. You can't believe we're winning this. Deck's just too strong. Best deck in Standard, confirmed. Well, definitely keeping this. Guess this is the plan. Keep the card that works with Cage and the powerful card that helps us recover from mulliganing. Oh, Domain. So the bad news is, I can't imagine this deck is anything more than like 10% against Domain. Okay, that's pretty good there. It's a really big 10%. Each and every one of those percentage points is gonna matter. I guess they're the same amount of damage, right? I should just leave this. How are there so many decks in this format that are fine into everything but Domain? It's a good question. I feel like this is a tale as old as time. Alright. Kinda don't actually want to attack here, I guess. We'll just get down our Gearhulk. Yeah, we have a Mite. We're gonna grab it. And Dusk Rose, maybe, or Pixie, or Land. Land is also not terrible. Maybe a dude. No, we've got the Salvager. And we like our Cage might get a dude. Anti-board white tack. Yeah. Well, it looks like we're about to be board wiped. That's fun. I believe I'm interested in maximum disrespecting the card Xur. And just developing a battlefield to attack my opponent with. Damn. Yeah. That's also pretty good. Some people also feels disrespectful. Disrespected. I don't know. My opponent missed a land drop. I feel like I have to try and go for the throat there. If I want to win this game, you know? They also don't play that many. They normally have like 3 or 4 like Sunfall, Day of Judgment things main deck. They've already cast 1. Like, I don't know. I'm not in black, true. Get in there, Bat Token. Yeah, I can't go for the throat. I'm not in black. True, true, true. Abe played against the Domain deck and a blue-white deck and won both matches. That's kind of impressive, DBH. I mean, if they attack, we just trade off our tokens, maybe? And then our Mistmoors gets to swing back. Seems like good for us, right? Yeah, it's true, Red. It's true. This is the playing against domain experience. Yeah, this has been an impressive rebuild. I cannot deny. Oh my god. This is like, this is kind of impressive. Yeah, they haven't drawn beans. That also helps. Yeah, it's a good top deck. It really is. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. Wait, what? What is this block? Come on, opponent. Getting that extend step. I guess this beats a sweeper, right? I guess we just save it to beat a sweeper. Is the plan. Seems kind of nice. Because we can flicker our Overlord. Uh-huh. Third sweeper of the game. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, the gusts are like kind of tight, TBH. I kind of dig the gusts. Not gonna lie. Alright, I think I have to now disrespect sweepers completely. Like, I could bounce, like, the Gearhulk or whatever, but feels like they can't have many more. Yeah, like you say, Avalon, often they only play 3 or 4 sweepers. I want to be able to, like, kill them through, like, a Mistmoors or something like that pretty comfortably. Oh, do they have, Traxxer? The Valgavoth's Lair is in the deck because it means your Gearhulks can tutor a land. Oh my god, Ren. Oh, Shay! Thank you, Shay. The 59 months. Appreciate you. Don't worry, I won't tell them. Your secret's safe with me. All right. Opponent seems exceptionally bad. How did we mulled to 5 this game? We mulled to 5 this game. Our opponent cast Day of Judgment, Zer, my Overlord of the Mistmoors, Sunfall, and then we won. Very easily. Genuinely ludicrous. Bring in these Pawpatches and this Haywire, I guess, and these Aven Interrupters. How do I board 5 cards out? Good question. Maybe I can go down to 1 Dusk Rose. Yes, I can trim some freeze. Maybe trim a recruit. Is trimming elves insane against the sweepers? Yeah, maybe we could trim an elf. It's like a little unhinged, but not like the most unhinged. Cutting a cage might be ridiculous. Might be illegal. Well, I don't know how I feel about this one. You can kill a beans. I worry that the Pawpatch is not enough pressure on its own. I think I want to keep, but I'm not like sold on that. Oh, it's possible we could trim a Parting Gust. They're kind of nice against sweepers, but you really need like a Mistmoors for it to be that good against sweepers. Or a Gearhulk. You don't like interrupters for this matchup, really? What makes you dislike them? I'd have thought interrupting a sweeper would be important. Oop. Do Gusts work with Offspring? As in, do you get another Offspring? You do not. Yeah, Offspring is on cast. Like Carl says. Alright, we have our rabbits. Wow. Alright, then, I guess so. Oh my god. It's pretty good beza. I'm not gonna deny. Oh my god. It begins, chat. It begins. Oh, I love the Offspring tokens. I agree, Ren. The Offspring tokens are so perfect. Well, I guess we are losing everything. But if we draw a Gearhulk, I'm still in this. Oh, they lose their fish as well. Pretty nice for us. Okay. Wonder at what point I Parting Gust this beza. Oh my god. Alright, suddenly this game is feeling less winnable. Interesting. Could have done it earlier. Yeah, I was kind of saving it to like save a Gearhulk or something like that. I guess it's fine to do now though. Since I'm like supposedly potentially tapping out soon. I really want to hold this open, but I also need to be getting in for damage like ever. I guess we just attack for 1. Wait, Interrupt is way worse in this matchup than I thought, right? You counter their sweeper, but then they just cast it again the next turn. I forgot how much of a scam this card is. Maybe it's still fine, but... Oh, also they get a second Beanstalk trigger. Oh my god. It's stuff your opponent casts. I guess we're just casting this as a free. But I want to activate Prairie. I worry that playing Evangelist just runs into a sweeper, and Prairie is like 6 to 8 damage. Pretty good. Yeah, they might just jump and sweep us. Yeah, win the game on turn 4 or 5 with a nutty board already built. Yeah, y'all are right. You're all right. You definitely want the interrupters. They aren't always great. Okay. Beatable magic card. Oh, you use the Pawpatch Recruit Offspring as your character token? That's adorable. Just attack both and then cast these, maybe? It doesn't sound amazing. Actually, this is a bad attack, right? These are better at attacking next turn. Why am I doing this? I see. All right. I might trim a Parting Gust. I think we need all the elves. They have pest controls too, though. Something rough out there. All right, game 3. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the card I've ever won. But I can see how it might be what this deck needs sometimes. In, like, the harder matchups. I just looked at this Goblins list you linked earlier. It doesn't have Soul Cauldron. It's probably right to not have Soul Cauldron. But I always think Soul Cauldron sounds hilarious in these Goblins decks. Yes, this is key. Oh wait, there are Soul Cauldrons. They were off screen for me. Oh no. Okay. I sound silly, but I also get to play as an improved list, so it works out. Yeah, no more Eyes of Aven. Yeah, Aven's hilarious against counterspells, though counterspells are like kind of unplayable at the moment. Counterspells in Standard are just the worst they've ever been. To kind of a comical extent. Play the elf pre-combat in case they have smite, of course. Evangelist plus elf is kind of more damage, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yeah, this is the domain opponent. They're drawing typically playable domain mana. I guess not playing Gearhulk is worse into lockdown, but we can go grab a Mite with Gearhulk once locked down anyway, so I don't really care. Alright. Attack all. I just want to hold open Gust. Flicker my Evangelist to kill them. Lamau. Never mind. Domain matchup's free. Domain matchup's free, never close. I say with a slight hint of sarcasm. Big 10%. Yeah, we hit that huge 10% there. It is in fact just that easy.